drawing, and my aunt, I'm a little taller, and so I have to put it down really low.
Ah, okay.
And she makes fun of me, but that's all right. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll close this.
Wow.
Oh.
Charcoal.
That's why there are bricks down here, so I don't set anything on fire.
Yeah, so that it won't burn on fire.
Oh, you don't need eggs.
Okay, maybe for both of them. Is it okay?
Sure, yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. One for you as well.
What are you doing?
I'm sewing tubes together so that I can braid my rug. So this is the beginning of the rug.
Oh.
Okay.
And this is one that one of the ladies in the kitchen did
Okay.
to separate from England.
Yeah.
When there was a war fought
Yeah.
in the 1700s,
Yeah.
then the loser had to pick up and find a new place.
Yeah. So you moved here.
So we come here. So we would have just been married when we came here. No children. Children were all born here. One girl, 6 boys. So.
Wow, that's a big family.
Stuff grows from day to day, then we will put it in.
Oh yeah. You're drawing apples.
This is our summer kitchen.
Okay.
So there's no insulation in this room and a nice cross breeze, so it doesn't usually heat up the rest of the house. So we're actually getting ready to move into the other kitchen, and that's our winter kitchen in there. And this will be used for cold storage. We're also getting ready for our root cellar, and that will be open top. So I'm just
Receipt.
Yeah, may I have the recipe? We can taste
Of course.
it. Thank you.
This
Thank
is a
you so
forest
much.
garden.
Oh, with the squash.
This is the
Yes.
forest.
Wow.
I have a squash at home and now
This is the forest.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Quite simple. Forest. And they have
many fish, such another wood fire. See again, I do not wish. Her heartfelt sorrow, said the mother, I'm undone.
So big. Oh, sorry.
When the bread is toasting, do you get like this, like break it on the bread?
I did one for a fellow I knew because we and when he turned the coat upside down, the head slanted all the way.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, he sent me the picture quite quickly. So I just got a 4 points like this on the card. It's going to be for treble hook. The 3 hooks put together. So I'm upstairs outside, it's nice and hot, and this is cold. The whole idea of this is to just soften the metal so I can work it. And they have there's it is over there, at least, can't stop.
Yeah.
See that thing? Right under the belly and then lift it right up so you know.
you like the receipt of it anyway? Yes. Which one would you like, the pumpkin or the carrot? The pumpkin. The pumpkin? Here you go. Here. Oh, so yesterday. Oh, you're welcome. Oh, and there's a pipe in the zinc that takes the water right outside. Here's a warming oven. And in the winter months when I'm heating the house, I have to make more fire. So this becomes too hot. It'll burn everything, so this becomes the oven.
Okay. So you switch the oven during winter time and summer.
Pardon?
So you switch. the
Yes,
oven.
because this one is right behind the firebox, right here. So that becomes too hot
Yeah.
to do any baking. Yes. Yeah, the iron.
I can't tell you where they are. Mrs. Houston has a little bit better handle on it than I do. And, no, there's As you can see, sir, some of the newest tools in the marketplace. This lovely table saw he purchased 2 years ago in 1889 in Boston, Massachusetts. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
So, treadle operator. So you can see it works extremely well. So we're basically 1890 time period here. So all the tools that we had, you either operated them with was this fret saw, F-R-E-T, a British term.
Yeah.
And you could do decorative work with this saw. So any pattern.
Wow, was rebuilt by one of the children's cousins. What's that? Two sitting rooms. One was like the living room with the TV and then all.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It is so tasty.
You like it?
Really? So tasty.
I'm so
Here, along the St. John River, we're granted land grants for.
It's not our fault, it's Mother Nature. It's called lack of rain. Okay, it's beautiful. In front of my sloop, right here, and the water is right here. I need to be here to run it. But a summer like this one will run only in the spring anyway. Will not run this time of the year. Reason why this is a water well, where St. John's in water, winter is frozen, so only 2 months a year in the spring. Now for us, we run a 30 stroke, so it takes me half an hour to one slide, 50 to a minute to go back. I could go 150 stroke, but that's in the spur of Lord's call. And also, something happened in 1812. So what happened in 1812? Anybody know? Well, it's called a war, and there's one more people keep forgetting in 1812. It was Napoleon Bonaparte. When he did his war, he did a block in Europe. England to get the wood from them. That's why they didn't run. And when the lowest colony will go over England, right? And why we went to England? Because the blade came from England, tensioner came from England, and we brought something we need. You brought, wish we don't have enough, we still don't have enough, so we brought back some rum. Very good trade. Because we had lots of wood, but always dry. So if we have a shop, you're gonna see a little barn right beside it. There's a machine on the right corner. It's not a torture machine. This to lift the oxen a little bit in the air, tie one leg through him, tie one leg through him, and while you're lifting the air so it doesn't kick you. And an oxen is not like a horse. He won't give you a foot to shoe him. So that's why we do it that way. And why people use oxen instead of horses in 1800, because 2 horses was too expensive, 2 oxen was cheaper. And to this day, if you see 2 oxen together, they call bright and lion. Bright because it was intelligent, lion because it was strong. And why people use oxen? Because it's way better. You got 2,500 pounds, 5,000 pounds. It's way better to work the land with
He was a loyalist from the American Revolution, and he was given 600 acres here in New Brunswick after he lost his land in Massachusetts after the war. I inherited 400 acres of that land, and the rest was divided among my siblings.
Yes, and they can set upright rather than hanging upside down. So we had some broom corn hanging around and we decided to make some. So we chose a variety of handles. This is apple wood, and it's amazing how much it's dried. It's fresh, green.
So this part here, the process of cutting bark to sew it together.
Okay.
And the way this works, here I'll give you an example. This is cattails. And so, but it's the same principle. So this is a piece of pork steak bone.
Oh.
And the cattails are wet. These are the tall, you see the plants and growing where there's water. They're very tall. And at the top they have what looks like a chocolate sausage. So they're in here.
Inside, so you can hear something? Oh, yeah. So this would be hung on a Christmas tree. And then when a guest comes over, you can give an ornament off the tree.
Was mine.